What's up, y'all? I got a new piece of tech in the mail, and it is the AUKEY webcam. So we're gonna go ahead and test this out, and you might be wondering, Sean, why did you get that if you have a whole Elgato cam link, right? So the reason is because I'm mainly gonna be working remote for my full-time job, and you know, I don't really want to use the laptop camera, but I also don't want to use this cam link because it's going to require me to have it on like 8 hours a day, which I really don't want to be like powering my camera like that. I have a wall charger for the camera where I can plug in the wall and use it almost like infinite battery, but I'm really just not trying to have my like camera running that long. So ideally, I'm going to be using this AUKEY webcam, you know, while I'm working, and then whenever I'm streaming or doing, you know, like other kind of YouTube video stuff, I'm just gonna use this cam link. So I'm gonna do like a side-by-side test with them so you can see how it is. So let's set this up real quick and then let's see. All right, so I'm just gonna take this out of the box real quick. So in here is, it looks like just the webcam and a power cord. So I'm gonna take this out. Webcam here, you see, it's got the shiny wrap on it. And then we just got the USB cord. We're just gonna plug into the laptop or, you know, my PC, whatever I'm using. What I'm gonna do, just take this, attach it to the top of my monitor, swivels open like this. See, top. I'm trying to do it right. It doesn't mess with the bezel too much. So I think that should be good right there. Plug this back. And then let me close the blind just a little bit so you can kind of see it. I don't know, it's still pretty bright. There you go. I just wanted to get a satisfying, oop, that's about moving it. I just wanted to peel the wrapper off, but I think it's gonna fall. Don't fall on me. Wow, that was anticlimactic, but let me just fix that real quick. Should be good there. I also forgot to take this off on the actual camera. See, sometimes it helps to have nails, but I just clip my nails, so it's hard to peel this off. All right, I got it going just a little bit, come on. There we go, boom. All right, so you can see, you know, pretty nice setup. We got the AUKEY webcam up there now, and I'm gonna open up OBS and then just show you the built-in mic, but I really recommend getting like an external mic because most built-in webcam mics are not that good. But everything I'm using, you know, for my PC setup, all that's linked in the description. Also, this AUKEY webcam is also gonna be in the description. So if you wanna check that out, just check out those links. So just open up OBS, I'm gonna do add new, what is it? Video capture device. Type in AUKEY webcam. I could just use OBS to screen record all of this right now. Oh, okay, there we go. So it's already up. So it's listed as PCLM1E camera. So that's what's listed at, but I'm gonna just show you and cut straight to the webcam how it looks now. Okay, so this is the AUKEY webcam by default. This is the default mic. There's no editing. I'm in OBS right now. This is what it looks like. You can see super wide angle, and honestly it looks pretty good. I didn't even mention this, like webcam was only around $30 when I got it. So a lot of people I saw compared this to the Logitech C920 because that also has a pretty wide view. And I don't know, guys, I'm telling you, like, for webcams, it's actually, you know, really good. You know, people get cam links for a reason because, you know, webcams, no matter how good you get them, they're always gonna have that webcam look, right? But yeah, for my first impressions, you know, this actually looks really good. It's a really wide view though. It just depends if you want to show your whole room though. So yeah, this is the default microphone. I'm going to switch over to my snowball microphone and you can see that's a lot better. Okay, so now hopefully this is better. Now I'm using my snowball mic. I'll even like show if I can. I got my snowball mic down here. But yeah, that's what that sounds like. So you could, you know, get some custom stuff like this. So you don't even have to mount your camera to the top. You can actually angle it later too because you can adjust the clipping. So if I wanted to get a lower, more even view, then I can twist it up like so. Just kind of, you know, just work with it, see what works best. You could just keep fiddling with it. I don't know, this is kind of like a downwards view, but you know, this still might be good for you too. But yeah, this is hopefully using the snowball microphone, right? But yeah, so this is the look of it. Now I'm going to show you what the camera I use for my channel, which is the Sony ZV-1, and what that looks like with the cam link. I'll also show this on Zoom too. Okay, so this is it on Zoom. Also on Zoom, make sure when you go to your video settings over here that you have HD selected, because if you turn it off, then it looks kind of crusty like this. I mean, like, it's still zoomed in, which is, you know, a little better if you want to get that zoom look. But if you want like actual good quality, then you can go here. I actually want to see it too. So this is like, you know, like I said, HD on Zoom. If I take it off, and then do original ratio, then it'll still zoom out, but like, I don't know. I don't really like the look of that. So I would do that and just do HD, and then, you know, just save yourself the trouble. But yeah, this is default, no settings. I'm using my snowball mic right now, but that's what this looks like on you know, on Zoom. Okay, so now for the cam link. Also, just to let you know, I just scaled this to 4K in OBS. I don't know if this looks any better. But so what I use now, I used to use my Panasonic G7 with a, you know, kind of like infinite battery thing where it plugs into the wall, and, you know, the Elgato cam link. But now I actually prefer to use the ZV-1 because this has great autofocus, and, you know, it's really like lightweight. It's not going to take up much of the desk. But the one downside is if you want to have the wall charger with it, you have to get a base mount. I found this on Amazon. That'll also be linked in the description, because by default the tripod mount is right near the battery cage, but this allows you to just use all of these 9 slots as a mount. Cam link here, then you have to get a HDMI to micro HDMI. It's some cable that'll also be linked in the description, but you have to get a cable that can plug into your camera that links to HDMI. Plug the HDMI into the cam link. Then you would take your camera, open the HDMI port, plug that into so, and then you link it in the back. Alright, and I'm going to switch over to the ZV-1 right now. Now, this is the Sony ZV-1. This is through OBS. It's on the screen right now. This is at 4K. But yeah, this is what it looks like, OBS. This is not straight from the camera, so, you know, still good. But everything else from the video earlier was also filmed on the ZV-1. But yeah, this is what this looks like, you know, with that. Alright, so now we're on Zoom now. You can see I'm using the ZV-1. This is with the Elgato cam link. I didn't touch any settings. This is just by default. So you see, really good look. You can even look HD in your Zoom calls. But yeah, the only thing that's a little weird sometimes, like, it's not where the monitor is. I have to look at the screen where the camera is right here. Now you can like mount your camera in better spots. But that's one of the reasons why I also want a webcam, because I can just put it, you know, right on top of the monitor. But yeah, this is mainly what I'm going to be using for streaming, all that stuff. But yeah, this is the ZV-1 on Zoom. Very good quality, guys. So now we're back on the webcam. You know, let me know what you guys thought of this. Like I said before, the link will be in the description if you want to pick up the AUKEY webcam. It's been a little weird on Amazon, like it keeps like going on and off, but hopefully there'll be a link there. You can also just go on the AUKEY website if you want to pick that up too. Yeah, you see, really wide view. I would say really good picture for $30, because I think the C920 is about like $70 something. But like, you know, unless you really want to spend that money, then, you know, you can go ahead and get that. But if you want to save some money, this is a really good alternative. Okay, so I actually thought this would be worth noting. If you're in OBS, you can actually adjust how your camera looks even in Zoom. So it's going to disappear once I click on a different scene, but I chose one for my webcam. If you just have in your sources here, you're able to actually double click it. So I'm going to go to my webcam. Just imagine there's the webcam thing there. Double click it, and there's going to be a setting called configure video, so make sure you press that, right? So now you should be able to see this on the screen. There's a configure video button. I already pressed that, but if we go to Zoom, right, and then I open up my properties, which is what I pulled up, you can see you actually have full control. So what I did is I turned off this exposure, right? I turned the auto one off, and I turned it all the way down, because it's actually better to start with a lower setting. Then you can mess around with other settings like the brightness. I think, let's see, I took a picture of my settings. So I did 2 for brightness. So you put this up. And I did 16 for contrast, 097. I think that's all I did though. Yeah, all I did was just change the brightness. You can see, I think that's even like a slightly better look. I might be able to go up like one more maybe. You know, 3 is a little faded out, but maybe I can up the contrast a little bit. Yeah, like, you know, you can be pretty good right here. You know, if you want a more soft look, you can go here too, you know, just see whatever works best for you. But just make sure you press apply and okay, and then you go back in your OBS and then just, you know, accept those settings. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Really good. Gonna enjoy using this webcam. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications if you want to be notified when another video goes up. You know, let me know what you guys want me to review in terms of tech. I love reviewing this stuff. Yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Peace.